So, I'm sitting in my truck outside West Virginia, right? And I saw this post going around, making its rounds. This meme, I don't know who made it or whatever, but I just posted it, right? Says these airlines are trying to get the last year's money back in blood. We have noticed an increase in prices of goods, travels, whether you renting a car, flying on a plane, getting gas, getting food, it doesn't matter. They are price gouging. And the crazy shit is, they told us. You can look at America's 3Ks. Don't get this shit fucked up. Incorporated. This business has always functioned like this. Here's the smoke screen. This is how they did it. And y'all let them do it and didn't have a problem with it, right? These motherfuckers was able to come out here, put out this, goddamn, I forgot the amount. Maybe $1 trillion, maybe 900 billion, or whatever the fuck the amount was. They was able to come tell you they doing that. And then we got the information of how the funds were being allocated. We found out who was getting the money. They didn't hide who was getting the money. They gave the bulk of the money to corporations who's supposed to already have millions and millions of dollars already in the bank. They are already overcharging us as it is, period, normally. Now, people looking at the airline prices like, well, when COVID was hitting heavy, the prices was low. Y'all forgot before that, they've been price gouging the shit out of you. The year before that, they did the same shit. The year before that, they do the same shit. Charge you for your bags. You got to pay for the motherfucker. I paid for the ticket. They've been doing the shit. This isn't a new thing. They price gouge whenever they get ready. Oh, this is summer. That's what motherfuckers say. Tickets just gonna be high. No, they've been price gouging you. They got millions already in the bank. The government came back and gave them millions more. What they did and how they smoke screened us was, oh, I'm gonna give you motherfuckers 12. I'm gonna give y'all $1,200. I mean, it ain't funny, but I mean, god damn, like, I'm gonna give you $1,200. The crowd roared. I didn't understand. And when I'm trying to tell people like this, oh man, you being negative, you know how niggas is. Oh man, you being negative, man. Look at Uncle Joe. He looking out for black peoples. Look at Unc. Moneybag Joe. You know how y'all was playing, right? These motherfuckers was able to come out here, give you $1,200 like that mattered after you've been in the hole. Now, the debt is accruing. In the hole. They gave you 12. You clapped. And they said, oh, okay, we gave them 12. We gonna get that back. Like, why the fuck you coming for $1,200? Like, you really gotta look at the type of government that's doing this type of shit. You have to look at what capitalism has done. What the fuck type of government comes out here, gives you crumbs and say, we gotta figure out how to get them crumbs up off of you after we done paid ourselves already. We living good. We on boats and shit, we yachts, sniffing coke off of prostitutes and shit. We living it the fuck up. We already done paid ourselves. They gave us 12. Well, some of us as a people. I didn't get it. I don't know who all got it, but everybody didn't even get that. You know what I'm saying? There were stipulations to you even getting that. Okay. Pitch you 12, and come out here and price gouge the shit out of you right after pitching you 12. And we don't want to exercise the power that we have to bring these motherfuckers to their knees. Yeah, I'm taking this type of turn. Because I see this shit. I understand the complaint. We was ignoring this shit when they been price gouging us. They do it whenever the fuck they get ready. Price gouge working class people who are already struggling as it is. Keep continuing to raise the cost of living, the cost of leisure, the cost of being able to even take a fucking break from working your motherfucking ass off just to make it out here. Business is going to shut down. You're going to lose your motherfucking job. You're going to accrue 8-9 months in debt. We going to pitch you 12, and then we going to gouge the shit out of you to get that little 12 back. This is a lesson in capitalism and how we've allowed it to get this far and not exercise our power as a people to do anything about it. You think them plane tickets would be that high if motherfuckers wasn't getting on them planes? The problem with the when the COVID shit jumped off, this pandemic, the problem with that was that people weren't flying. That's all that happened. That's why them tickets went down. Do you understand? It had nothing to do but with the fact that people were not trusting flying. They wasn't trying to deal with the hassle of the motherfucking air. They wasn't even trying to deal with any of that shit. That's why them prices went down. They wasn't looking out for you. They didn't have a change of heart about who the fuck you was. You exercised power on accident. Your fear made them drop them prices. You weren't there. That's why they dropped them prices. This is how you could exercise this power without it being fueled by fear that they controlled. Give the airlines millions and millions of fucking dollars. Price gouge of people that's already struggling. That's capitalism 101. We letting these motherfuckers get away with this shit. And we don't exercise our power the way we should. That's my argument. I would argue that to anybody. On accident, you lowered the price ticket for the airlines. You did that. Now, you didn't do it in power. You weren't taking a stand, but you still did it. And at some point, you're going to have to not trust a news media that isn't bringing light to this fact. They're not trying to give you power. They don't even want you to notice the power. They don't want you to see it. The problem that we having out here with exercising this type of power is that people don't see it. They won't come together on this common cause. Because you even have motherfucking caves out here complaining about this shit. Gas prices, food prices. They'll talk about the crookedness of the government, some of them, right? Then this same group of people don't really give a fuck about racism, systematic or otherwise. They don't really give a fuck about that. But they will complain about shit to the government. Look at the cost of medication and shit still. Still. This is shit even the caves are complaining about. This would be a common cause. This would be a time for working class people to exercise power, and you ain't got to go hang out with nobody. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to leave. All you got to do is be still. There is so much power in being still, but we don't exercise it. You ain't got to march. You don't have to hold up motherfucking signs. Sit down. Don't even trust people who don't understand this. Don't even trust them. Don't even fuck with them heavy. Don't follow them. I'm telling you, if they're not telling you to exercise your power by being still, keep your money to yourself, to show that you disgruntled, to show that you upset, to show that you see, like, motherfucker, you already know people out here struggling. Why are you gouging? Multi-million dollar, billion-dollar companies gouging? Don't you got something in your savings? Why the fuck does year in, year out, day in, day out, why the fuck it gotta be like this? You constantly fucking gouging. They play the games with having sales, lowering price. They play all these fucking games. But these bitches still gouging and will gouge you on goods and services and then tax your motherfucking payroll check. These bitches, we let these bitches do anything and let you work some motherfucking overtime. You trying to bust your ass to make more money. Let you work too much overtime. You gonna take that too? This ain't tax free? What? We letting you get away with this type of shit? You ain't missing no meals. Your kids ain't missing no meals. They in the best schools. You living your motherfucking best life. And we letting these bitches get away with that shit. We letting them get away with it. And if nothing else, understand this. Put power to this. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying to you. You exercise power and you didn't even know it. It happened. We watched it happen. We don't have to go back 30, 40 years to remember what happened during the Depression or even the housing crisis. It just happened again. Fresh on your motherfucking mind. Maybe you didn't look at it right. Maybe you didn't see that. Maybe you trust this government wouldn't even do no shit like that. They always doing it. It's constant. Minimum wage in some states still goddamn $7 and some goddamn change. Let you want to do some leisurely shit. Let you want to take a motherfucking break. They about to try to beat you over the motherfucking head just to fly you out there. We are watching these motherfuckers play these type of games. And again, y'all, if for nothing else, understand what I'm saying. Look at the chain of events, the sequence of events. Just look at this shit. Look at what they was able to do. And we making memes about it. Cool. Said these motherfuckers gonna get last year's money back in bud. But it's yours though. You the one bleeding out. As you doing all the motherfucking work, making this country run. And we ain't even gonna talk about the essential people, the so-called essentials. Remember that? The people that's essential, necessary. Goods and services still gotta be moved. People moving goods and services. People are employed at these businesses because they got positions, like whether it be cooking, whether you fouling motherfucking fouls off, and it don't matter what you're doing it. It don't matter whether you sweeping the goddamn floor. Sanitation, right? That's still a real thing. Whatever you doing out here, these motherfuckers can't get rich without you. At every level. I don't really get into shaming people based on the type of work they do. This is happening at every level. I understand as a people, we've taken on the mindset of trying to make fun and talk shit and talking shit about the motherfucker mopping the floors. Like if they didn't mop the motherfuckers, your ass would ever go in there. That person is still helping a business run. Sanitation is real. Y'all, we look at the goddamn scores. We disrespect these people. These people, we disrespect them. Because capitalism done eroded at our motherfucking souls. And we don't even see it. We don't even notice it. That's why we don't notice when these motherfucking government playing these type of games. We play the same type of games. Same way you laugh at them is the same way they laugh at us. Same way you talk shit about them, same way they talk shit about us. I don't get into poverty shaming. I'm not gonna call nobody broke as a fucking insult. I don't get into all that. So I know somewhere these motherfuckers sitting in the goddamn room laughing like a motherfucker at all of us. It don't matter what you think you do, how much better you think you are than somebody else. You still working. Construction, I mean, it don't stop, do it. In your state, not in mine. Not in anyone that I even drive across this motherfucker. Construction workers out here getting it in. If you have a problem, you don't got to go out here and jump in front of no bullets. You ain't got to shoot shit up, blow shit up. Just stop moving. They convinced us that a lot of these other ways is power. But you find out what a motherfucker gets their fulfillment from. What they eat. You find out what they eat. And you starve them. That's power. These motherfuckers eat money. Money that you making by busting your ass, being underpaid all day, every week. Fuck around and have to pull some goddamn teeth just to get a decent vacation. And hell, even if you take vacation, are you making enough money to really take a vacation? Or do you got to save up? Right? You think them motherfuckers gotta save up to go somewhere? Buying everything, houses, crazy, more rooms than they can even goddamn live in. More rooms than they can even put people in. They just buy them for fun. That's just a stunt. Look at my big ass house, and I live here. You know, like, I got 1,000 rooms. You know, me and the homies be here sometimes. It's about 4 or 5 of us, you know. We hang out. 1,000 rooms, though. You see? Big chandelier sitting in the living room and shit. People cleaning the house for them and shit, you know. Just stunting. They ain't gotta save up. Private jet, like whatever I want to do. Gotta worry about no airline plane tickets. Y'all worried about plane tickets? Right. I got a jet. So, there's that. These motherfuckers be laughing. But we can make them cry. I believe we can make them cry. And I think at that point they'll finally see that we got it. That we understand it. That we see how this shit works. What they've been able to do is call everybody to see it a conspiracy theorist or a cynic. You just negative. Understanding how this shit work isn't negative. This is just what it is. It's the reality of it. I just want us to think about it. Just look at it. So give it a second look. That's all I'm asking. But that's all I got. That was on my mind, man. And literally, I could talk about this shit for days. I see all the shit. All the shit don't make no sense to me. Like, what the fuck, am I in a simulation or some shit? Like, why don't nobody see this shit? Some of us do, though. If you do, leave a comment. Let me know you feel what I'm talking about. I ain't just crazy as fuck. Right? I get told I'm crazy. I'm wild sometimes and shit. Let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one. Shout out to you, Rob. Black first, second, and third. If you fuck with me, think about this with me. Alright? I'm out.